That's pretty good, I think. Thank you. There, now I can see. Everybody has talked about that little sign that Eve made for me, because that's of a song that I used to sing all the time. So I'm going to sing that song for you because that was a nice little sign, and I got to thank her very much. Well, I stepped out of the shower, and I got a good look at myself. Hot belly, bald head, man, I thought it was somebody else. Well, I caught my reflection in the mirror on the back of my bathroom door. I just don't look good naked anymore. Well, I went upstairs and turned the bedroom mirror to the wall. I'd hung it there when I was trim and tall. I'd stand there smiling, strutting flex until my arms got sore. But I just don't look good naked anymore. Well, I used to go out with the girls, and I loved them one and all. But now they won't get close to me, they're afraid that I might fall. So I went to the doctor for my annual medical exam. I stood there in the buff, and suddenly he said, "Man." I said, "What is it, doc? From fatal disease? I just gotta know the score." He said, "Now you just don't look good naked anymore." Well, me and my wife, we had a dance routine. Everybody said it was unique. But it's only when we're back to back that we're dancing cheek to cheek. So I went to a nude beach to have a little seaside fun. I stretched out in my birthday suit, soaking up the sun. Somebody yelled, "There's an old white whale just washed up on the shore." Well, I just don't look good naked anymore. Well, my arches fell and my chest went to hell and my butt's a dragging the floor. And I just don't look good naked anymore. Thank you, thank you. Now here's an old song that my mother used to sing years ago. It's a wartime song, and it just came back to me here a week or so ago. And I remembered it, so I want to do this for you. It's a tiny tot. Oh, I'm in a different key than that. Oh, a tiny tot was playing one night upon the floor. Her mother sighed and idly watched the little girl afore. When all at once she dropped her toys, tears began to shed. She climbed up on her mother's knee, and this is what she said. "Oh, tell me why my daddy don't come home. I know that I am much too big to cry, but why won't he come and play with me again? Oh, Mommy, why did Daddy say goodbye?" It was just 1 week later, why won't he come and play with me again? Oh, mommy, why did daddy say goodbye? Yes, mommy, why did daddy say goodbye? Thank you, thank you. I got an old buddy sitting out here in the front row. We used to do a little cowboying together in years gone by. So this song is for him. I can't remember what key I done that in either. Oh, there's a bridle hanging on the wall. I got to get in a different key than that one. Okay? Yeah. Oh, there's a bridle hanging on the wall, and a saddle in an empty stall. Oh, you ask me why the teardrops fall. There's a bridle hanging on the wall, with my pony for my guide. I used to ride on down the trail, watching the moon swing low. But now that faithful friend is at the end of the trail, and he's gone where the good ponies go. There's a bridle hanging on the wall, and a saddle in an empty stall. You ask me why the teardrops fall. It's that bridle hanging on the wall. Oh, no more he'll answer to my call. It's that bridle hanging on the Thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to give you an old Gene Autry number. But there's a whole bunch of yous all sitting out there just the same color as I am anymore, in a vine-covered shack in the mountains, bravely fighting the battles of time. Lives a dear one who's weathered life's so. It's that silver-haired daddy of mine. If I could recall the heartache, dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your hair, if God but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. I know it's too late, dear old daddy, to repay all the sorrow and care, but dear mother is waiting in heaven just to comfort and solace you there. If I could recall all the heartache, Dear old daddy, I've caused you to bear. If I could erase those lines from your face and bring back the gold to your hair, if God would but grant me the power just to turn back the pages of time, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. Yes, I'd give all I own if I could but atone to that silver-haired daddy of mine. This is a old song that Roy Acuff done years and years ago. What a beautiful thought I'm thinking concerning the great speckled bird. Oh, remember her name is recorded on the pages of God's holy word. They long to lower her standards. They watch every move that she makes. They long to find fault with her teachings, but really they find no mistakes. I am glad I have learned of her meekness. I am proud that my name is on her books, for I want to be one never fearing the face of my Savior's true love. When he commences descending from heaven on the clouds as he rides in his words, I'll be joyfully carried to meet him on the wings of a great speckled bird. Yes, on the wings of a great speckled bird. Thank you, Doug. I was just thinking, you know, my daddy, he bought a shorthorn bull. He had papers, I was told, and the long red tassel on his tail that shone like burnished gold. Now that bull was pretty to behold, just a yearling at the time, and out there in the gleaming sun that tassel sure did shine. It was long and wavy and it shone there in the sun, and my daddy was so proud of him, he'll be a fine herd sire, son. Then Dad hitched up the driving team and Mom and Dad then went to town, and they left us boys to do some chores around the house and farm. Well, we were none too happy, and we thought we'd have some fun. That bull that Dad was so proud of, we'd see if he could run. Now us boys, we'd build a dog cart, and we'd use small airplane wheels, and we snuck up behind that little bull, and we tied it to his tail. Well, we jumped into the cart then, and that old cart rattled some. Well, it spooked that bull, and he took off. My God, that bull could run. Well, his tail stuck out straight behind as he headed for the gate. But when we took the corner, that's where we met our fate. 'Cause that wheel had hooked the corner post, and we came to a sudden stop. And even as we hit the ground, you could hear his tail pop. Well, he lay there watching that little bull running through the scrub, and his tail stuck out straight behind, but it was just a stub. And we got up and dusted off, and this is what we found. A wrecked dog cart hung on the post. A shining tassel was on the ground. So we took the cart behind the shed, and we hid the tassel under the barn. Went back up to the house like we'd done no harm. We washed up all Mom's dishes, and we even folded clothes. And we done a little praying. We sure did have our woes. Well, Mom and Dad came home then, and in their eyes the pride did shine at the boys who'd done up all the chores and all the work so fine. And Dad changed clothes and headed out. He said, I'm going to check the stock. But when he came back, the look on his face, you could tell he was in shock. We had a dog, a coyote hound, that followed us down the trail, and he was a damn good cow dog too, but he'd swing upon their tail. Now Dad's face it sure looked different, like it was carved from wood, and he picked up the 30-30 and went out and shot the dog. Well, we never told Dad for many years just what we'd been about, but we came home for a visit, and the story just slipped out. He said, you know, I felt sorry for that old hound, and I still miss him some. But I'm glad you waited to tell me now, 'cause I sure miss you, my son. Now, Dad's been gone for many years, and I still see him standing on the hill, admiring that short-horn bull with the tassel on his tail. Thank you, thank you. Now I got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Well, every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Oh, heartache number was when you left me. I never knew that I could hurt this way. And heartache number 2 was when you came back again. Now you came back, but you never meant to stay. Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Oh, heartache number 3 was when you called me. You said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for your knock on my door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Now I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Now every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Now I got heartaches by the number, and a love that I can't win. And the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Yes, the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Thank you, thank you. Oh, today you tell me you are leaving, that your love for me is gone. And to old familiar places, tracing memories we have known. Now it's no use, I guess, I'll face it. I'll be lonesome when you're gone. Yes, I'll be lonesome when you're gone. Thank you, thank you. Here's one my daddy used to sing. Like a bird that's lost its mate in flight, I'm alone and oh so blue tonight. Like a piece of driftwood on the sea. Oh, may you never be alone like me. I believe the lies you told to me when you whispered, dear, I worship thee. Now here I am alone and blue, all because I love no one but you. I gave up my friends and left my home when you promised you'd be mine alone. Now you're gone, our love will never be. May you never be alone like me. In the Bible, God's own words did say, for every wrong someday you'll have to pay. I'll pray the Lord to set me free. May you never be alone like me. Oh, may you never be alone like me. Thank you, thank you. Well, now this is sort of a nice song. It's probably part of my life. You never know. When I met her on the outskirts of a small country town, and when I asked her for a date to show her around, she said, folks back here say I'm no good, our romance wouldn't last. I said, if it's all right with you, we won't bring up the past. I know that I'm no angel, and I don't pretend to be. If I'm good enough for her, she's good enough for me. So let them stare, let them criticize. I love her, I don't care. And by her side I'm satisfied, and I'm so happy there. Now someday when they realize mistakes they've made themselves, now they won't be so quick to judge the wrongs of someone else. But when they understand the truth, we love each other so, oh, then perhaps they won't be careless with the stones they throw. For I know I'm no angel, and I don't pretend to be. Now if I'm good enough for her, she's good enough for me. Oh, let them stare, let them criticize. I love her, I don't care. And by Thank you, thank you. Oh, no letter today. I've waited since dawn. I've waited each day since you've been gone. No letter today. Oh, the days are so long. Oh, why don't you write? I know I was wrong. Just give me one chance. Please won't you forgive? I love you, my dear, as long as I live. I know it's no use. I know and I pray. Oh, the postman goes by. No letter today. No letter today. Oh, the postman goes by. In my troubled dreams, seems I heard him say, there's a letter today. Your worries are gone. But then I awoke and found I was wrong. If I could just dream my whole life away, I'd have you once more. How happy I'd be. But what is the use? That's all I can say. The postman just passed. No letter today. No, the postman just passed. No letter today. Thank you, thank you. That's some old songs, eh? I'll try this one. I haven't done this in for years, but I'll try it. Oh, no one will ever know how my heart's breaking. Although a million teardrops start to fall, I'll cry myself to sleep and wake up smiling. I'll miss you, but no one will ever know. I'll tell them we grew tired of each other and realized our dreams could never be. I'll even make believe I never loved you. Then no one will ever know the truth about me. Oh, no one will ever know how my heart's pining. Each time the past comes back and haunts me so. No one will ever see the tears I'm crying. You hurt me, but no one will ever know. I'll say that I found true love with another, that I was glad the day you set me free. I'll give you an old Hank Snow number now. I talked with a stranger, so sad and forlorn. His garments were sackcloth, all tattered and torn. He told me a story of sorrow and woe. His heart went to heaven at the first fall of snow. He spoke of his angel, a dear baby girl. He loved her for footsteps, he loved every curve, but she went to heaven just 1 year ago. The angels came for her at the first fall of snow. He still has a dolly that she used to love. He held and caressed it, and he gazed up above. He whispered, my baby, you're waiting, I know. I'll bring you your dolly at the first fall of snow. And there as I listened, my eyes filled with tears. I knew she was part of his happier years. His frail body trembled, he spoke soft and low. I'll be with my baby at the first fall of snow. I patted his shoulder, my feelings to hide. He couldn't know that I was crying inside. He smiled as we parted, 'cause he didn't know that we'd lost our baby at the first fall of snow. Yes, we lost our baby at the first fall of snow. Now I should tell you folks a tale of a ride upon a steer. So just sit back and listen, it'll fill your hearts with fear. Now my brothers were all older and they'd built a small corral on an old manure butt so it was soft there when you fell. Now a buck and chute on one side held a steer there to be rode, and I was the one to ride, 'cause as a youngster I was bold. But the boys, they didn't want me around, they said it was a pest, but I kept after them to ride, I said I'll do my best. And so they sat me on that steer, 800 pounds of hate. They tied my feet under his belly and they opened up the gate. Well, that loose rope I hung on to, and you can bet I was hanging tight. My feet tied under his belly and my heart was filled with fright. Well, that steer took off a bucking across that small corral, and he never turned, he ran straight through them little poplar poles. Well, he kept right on running about 2 miles or more. 2 more fences we went through, but they were both barbed wire. Now the boys had grabbed their horses tied there to the trees, but they had to go around to catch up to me. And that steer, he'd stopped there in the ditch. His head was hanging down. that's where the boys caught up with me and helped me to the ground. I'd lost my shirt, my pants was gone, and the blood was flowing free from barbed wire cuts and scratches and skin hanging off of me. So they rubbed me down with bear grease and they stitched me up with string, trusting them big brothers I never will again. Now I ain't lying to you folks, and I'll swear so by the stars. If you don't believe, I'll remove my clothes and you can tell it by the scars. Thank you, thank you. It's almost time to quit, isn't it? I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. Well, a fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I raised a lot of cane back in my younger days, while Mama used to pray my crops would fail. Now I'm a hunted fugitive with just two ways: outrun the law or spend my life in jail. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. Well, a fugitive must be a rolling stone. Down every road there's always one more city. I'm on the run, the highway is my home. I'm lonely, but I can't afford the luxury of having one I love to come along. She'd only slow me down, they'd catch up with me. For he who travels fastest goes alone. I'd like to settle down, but they won't let me. Well, a fugitive must be a rolling stone. Now